Hey guys, and welcome to part two for my reaction to the fourth episode in the final season of Game of Thrones. So I am technically filming this introduction before I've seen any of the episodes, so I don't have to like stop the episode while I'm watching it, but you know, so I really have no idea how the first part was. I'm sure it was fantastic, and I hope you're excited for part two. Let's get started.
You heading to King's Landing?
Some unfinished business.
Oh shit.
Me too.
Oh shit.
You're gonna leave me to die again if I get hurt.
Probably.
Why her?
You know she loves your brother.
That doesn't mean she'll be a good queen.
I was gonna say.
You seem determined to dislike her. How is that in the best interest of your family or the North?
You're afraid of her. The men in my family don't do well in the capital.
No.
It's true.
But as your brother once told me, he's not a Stark.
Oh girl, take a deep breath.
Tyrion,
What?
what if there's someone else?
Ma.
Someone better?
I'm taking the free folk home.
Oh.
We've had enough of the South. And the free folk are welcome to stay.
Oh.
It isn't home. It's where he belongs to.
No.
Direwolf has no place in this
Oh my
house.
god.
This is farewell then.
No.
You never know.
No, it's not. This isn't. We're gonna see you again, Tormy.
The real North.
Oh. My goodness. Why am I tearing up? No, it's funny.
If it's a boy, we want to name him John.
Oh. Oh my god.
I hope it's a girl.
Well, they're naming him John either way, so I'm just kidding.
He's the best friend I ever had.
Oh, okay, that like,
You too, so.
don't, no, not this. Why don't leave Ghost like that? Oh, can I just say, I don't know if I commented on it last time, but that these two made it, I was so surprised and I am so happy.
Maybe Cersei will win and kill us all. That would solve our problems.
Huh. Yeah. I don't think that's really gonna happen, but you know. You've gotta be kidding me! What? Holy shit! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I couldn't even process, holy shit! Wow! Oh my god. Fuck. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Shit. Woo! Oh my god, Tyrion, Tyrion! What the? No. I didn't think that that's the way that they would take out Tyrion, but still, I did not.
The Sunday!
Oh, no. No.
Where is she? Where is she?
And our child shall one day rule them all.
Oh, Cersei.
Keep the gates open. If she wants to take the castle, she'll have to murder thousands of innocent people first.
No, no! Oh no, 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 no.
These are the people you came here to protect. I beg you, Your Grace, do not destroy the city you came to save.
I'm here to free the world from tyrants. That is my destiny, and I will serve it no matter the cost.
Okay. Okay.
But perhaps it's good that people see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed, and Cersei Lannister refused.
There you go.
We
That's...
should know whom to blame when the sky falls down upon them.
You know them both. Tell me, who do you think would make a better ruler? Have you considered the best ruler might be someone who doesn't want to rule?
We're discussing treason. They could rule together as king and queen.
She's too strong for him. You're drinking quite a lot.
Have you met him?
A Targaryen father and a Stark mother. You know I will never betray the realm.
What is the realm? A vast continent home to millions of people, most of whom don't care who sits on the Iron Throne.
They deserve to live. They deserve food for their children. Each of us has a choice to make. I pray we choose wisely.
Oh.
I always wanted to be there when they execute your sister. Seems like I won't get the chance.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, Jamie, what are you thinking right now? Yeah, he's gone. Okay.
You're not like your sister. You're not. You're better than she is. Stay with me. Please.
Oh.
Stay.
I pushed a boy out a tower window, crippled him for life. I strangled my cousin with my own hands, just to get back to Cersei. I would have murdered every man, woman, and child in Riverrun for Cersei. She's hateful, and so am I.
Oh, baby. Oh, God, I want to give Rand such a big hug right now. Fuck, 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 fuck!
Queen Daenerys demands Cersei's unconditional surrender and the immediate release of Missandei of North. You're a rational man.
Or so I flatter myself, my lord.
We have a chance here. You understand this. Help her understand it.
We understand nothing of the sort,
Oh, my God.
while ours have been reinforced with the Golden Company.
Oh, fuck! Don't you dare! No!
I know you don't care about your people. They hate you, and you hate them. You're not a monster. You've always loved your children. More than yourself. If not for yourself, then for your child. Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
have any last words, now is the time.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God.
Dracarys.
Oh my God, no. No, 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 no. Tyrion, go, baby. I don't think you're safe right there, babe. Fuck, okay. Okay, guys, so I have a whole lot to say about that episode. I'm gonna try to not talk forever, but well, we're gonna see how this goes, basically. So the thing that I feel like this is the episode where if you dare delve into the comment section of this video or any other, video dealing with this episode and stuff like that, is where everybody's gonna be like, screw this person, screw that person, I hate Sansa, I hate Dany, I hate Jon, whatever, because it's just gotten so messy. It has just gotten so messy. This is the only way that I can describe it. And this show has always been like that. People gravitate towards different characters and stuff like that. And just like a disclaimer or whatever you want to call it, I actually really like it when somebody disagrees with me. A lot of my really good friends that are other reactors, their favorites are very different than mine in this show, but I can just tell that this is really, a lot of this episode was quite divisive, I think, or will be. So I won't even get to that ending just yet. I really hope that I cover all of my bases with this stuff. A very powerful moment was when, Daenerys was looking on at the feast or dinner, or whatever you want to call it. I think the feast. And everybody was really, it wasn't even just people kind of rallying around Jon. Now, obviously that was a big portion of it, but just everybody else having these connections. I mentioned it in episode 2 that, it was such a moment where Theon came in and he, talked to Daenerys to get kind of the formalities out of the way, and then he went and hugged Sansa and really, embraced, and they have such a deep, love between the two of them and everything like that. I deeply feel like that is evident. And that is a genuine question to bring up, Daenerys wants to lead, and she has the best intentions and everything like that, and has done great things, especially just the whole breaker of chains. But it is a land that she doesn't maybe know that well, right? I mean, I feel like we can all agree with, she feels a bit like an outsider, okay? And I think, because I know, listen, the Dany fans and the Sansa fans ever since the beginning of this season have been like, really going at it with each other. But let me just say, I understand why Daenerys is upset. let me just be very clear about that. And if you wanted something your whole life, and you've worked so hard, you've been through so much to achieve it, and you made a deal, or whatever you want to call it, that she fights the Night King and his army and protects, then you guys back me. That is, it's devastating if it seems like you're not getting the same support back that you gave, right? So I comprehend that. She's been going through a lot in these past few episodes. I mean, the John reveal, but just even the just losing Rhaegal and all of that is just, it's a lot. And then obviously the ending of this episode with Missandei, which I will get to in a moment, but I absolutely don't blame her if she kind of goes off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit, like it's just, and I feel like it's about to be fucking nuts in King's Landing. You know what I mean? Like it's about to be a shit show. Absolutely. But so there's that. I see it kind of in both ways. But with Sansa, everything that she's been through, I feel like they kind of, I think I liked the way that they kind of did that scene with Jon and Arya and Sansa and Bran and the I liked that because they were genuinely, Arya and Sansa were genuinely kind of just saying, like, listen, we don't know her. Like, great, you made a deal, but or you said that this is how it was gonna go, but it's just I do believe that Sansa is genuinely looking out for her people, and I guarantee you there's going to be a ton of people who think that that's not the case or whatever, but I think that she is. And I think that it's a bit bizarre to have somebody who seems so far removed and separated to just be like, oh yeah, this person that none of us know should lead us, and be queen, and we just have to listen. Like if you think about just the Starks in general, and the fact that they've kind of had a history of maybe trusting people that they shouldn't, we'll say that in a few instances. I don't necessarily blame Sansa for kind of putting on that kind of attitude and that vibe. I don't really blame her either, which I think I'm guessing at the end of this episode people are either super anti Sansa or Daenerys, and I'll be completely honest. I like Sansa as a character more. I have, but that doesn't mean that I don't think it is absolutely devastating and just horrible for Daenerys, everything that's kind of taking place. The scene between her and Jon was really interesting. I personally, if I had to say, and these are my post-episode thoughts, and I mean, you can come at me if you want, I do believe, if I'm choosing between the two, I do believe that Jon is my preferred leader. Okay? I know. It's just... You say anything like that and somebody's gonna come for you, you know what I mean? But I've felt like that for a while, and there was something that I found to be really wonderful about what Tormund was saying, and not about the dragon thing, because like, oh, he said something, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it was something to the effect of, oh, he rode that dragon and so he could like just like a king or whatever, and I'm like, well, there's two, let's, you know. But I liked the fact that, you know, Tormund just kept saying like, no matter what, Jon will fight. And I'm not saying that's a quality that Daenerys doesn't have. I'm saying it's just, I feel like we've really seen it very strongly with him. And you know, I've heard the argument, well, he doesn't want to be on the throne, for longer than I can express, because for the longest time, probably genuinely since probably around like season 3, maybe even before that, probably around the end of season 2, I've been like, honestly, and I don't say it that much because people jump down my throat every single time, but I genuinely want it. Well, I want Tyrion up there. Like, I do. That's how I've always, that's my pick. If I'm picking, like, you know, a person, that's who I want. But I could always get the whole, well, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. And I'm just like, okay, well, I just, you know, that's just my pick, okay? I just thank God that I don't write the show, but I'm just saying. But I find that whole interaction between the two of them really interesting, because it was a vulnerable moment for Daenerys, where she kind of said, you know, I don't beg, but I'm gonna beg that you don't say anything. But towards the end, it was a bit of a aggressive. I'll go with aggressive. Then towards the end of the conversation, like the tone was changing a little bit. And I just find it really interesting that, you know, I genuinely, if I had to, I'm trying to think, like, I understand if Daenerys fans are pretty mad at Jon for telling Sansa, like, I get it, but I was okay with the fact that he told Sansa and Arya. That didn't really bother me too much. I'm gonna move on to just a couple of other things before I just keep going down the rabbit hole with that, because trust me, if I'm a betting woman, I'm sure you all are going to be having very strong arguments about it down below, so I'll let you guys hash it out, okay? So for me, the Gendry scene was just, it was so, it was kind of heartbreaking. As much as, you know, I knew that, I mean, she wasn't gonna say yes to that. It's just not her thing. Her thing is, you know, riding down to King's Landing with the Hound and going to go attempt to kill Cersei. And I will talk about that in a moment as well, but, you know, it was kind of a heartbreaking scene. I'm trying to think of everything else. Tormund. I hope that we see Tormund and Sam and Ghost. Oh my God, Jon with the Ghost. I mean, it's Ghost. I know I shouldn't care as much as I do, but that really broke my heart. And but I know that he knows that like Ghost would be happier and that he's well taken care of and everything like that. I mean, who wouldn't want to go hang out with Tormund? I mean, I do. So, you know, I'm just saying. But I do hope we see them again. I don't know if we will, but I would assume at some point we'll at least get a scene or something. I feel like that the next episode is 100% going to be King's Landing craziness and stuff. But, okay, and the Brienne and Jaime. I thought that was really, really sweet. I've always loved their relationship so much. Brienne and Jaime really kind of are, I feel like, one of the best dynamics that the show has had, at least for me. And I'm really hoping I'm going to get what I want in, I believe, the next episode. We'll see. But I love the vulnerability of Jaime and Brienne together and all of that. So let me get into this. Going into this season, I had a couple of things that I really wanted to see. There was a few things that I really was kind of hopeful for in this final season. And if you guys have followed me for a while, you guys know how I feel about Cersei. I love her. I do. And I think some people don't comprehend it, because I still to this day get comments on like older videos and stuff, and they'll be like, you do know she's the bad guy, right? Like that went over my head, and I think that she's the good guy in all of this. Like, but listen, Lena is phenomenal. And I care a lot about her fate, her demise, I guess I will say. And I want, more than anything in this final season, I want Jaime to be the one that ends her. And that last scene, it looks promising. I know that I feel like he's going to go and hopefully take her out, and hopefully it is a amazing scene, a heart-wrenching scene for him. But I want that so badly, I can't tell you. And it's gonna be interesting. I mean, maybe she won't even die. I mean, who knows? I mean, I have no idea. But if I need to be like just 100% honest with you guys, if somebody else kills her, I will accept Tyrion. That's about like I will be pretty upset, because and it's obviously always going to be dependent on how they do it, and, you know, if they do it well and everything. But I really feel like that is where his and her arc should really wind up. And not only that, I think Nikolai and Lena, I think I'm saying his name right. I've heard it pronounced both, but anyway, are phenomenal actors in this, and can pull off a really great scene where that's concerned. Now, I know some people might think that he's going and just gonna try to save Cersei. I don't know, but that genuinely, I feel like now I'm starting to get anxiety, because I feel like the moment of truth is coming when it comes to my three Lannisters, my three favorites. Tyrion, Jaime, and Cersei are my favorites, and I just really like how complex and I'm really blanking on the right word that I want to use, but those three characters particularly, I quite love. And I feel like the next episode might be the fate of all three, maybe just a couple of them. I know that there's a lot of people who want Arya to do it, because she is on Arya's list, and for me, I have to say, I don't think I would be very happy with that. Love Arya, love you, girl, love you're doing great, but I just think it means so much more. But maybe Cersei will just kill them all, and and at the end of the episode, okay, see ya, bye. Obviously, Daenerys has a stake in the game now. And that's gonna be, it's gonna be nuts. I mean, next episode is gonna be fucking nuts. And I think Daenerys is over it. Just like the Hound is over it. And we might get Hound versus Mountain. Right? I mean, honestly, I'm so excited about that. It seems like that's, I don't know. I'm really excited about that. And now that I kind of went into that whole spiel, I'm going to end it on the note of Grey Worm and Missandei. I feel like I have to end it on that note. They have been, and okay, people are probably maybe slightly, did I mention this in another reaction? I think I did recently, because I think I remember somebody commenting on it and stuff, but Grey Worm and Missandei that's my couple right there. I love them, and I have stated that I think that they have more chemistry than a lot of the other couples, probably all of the other couples in my, I just really always loved them, and they were just a constant there in Daenerys's storyline. And I mean, Daenerys is just losing. I mean, she's Jorah, and she is just losing right and left, and it is not it's not a good time. But that was absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. And I feel like Grey Worm's gonna do some damage. I wouldn't want to piss. I wouldn't want to piss him off. I know that when people think of the best fighters of this show, that people don't necessarily jump to Grey Worm right off the bat, but he can handle his fucking shit, and him and Daenerys, I feel like they're just gonna look at each other and be like, okay, we killing these bitches? Yep, okay, let's go. You know what I mean? So crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if Sansa kind of comes in some sort of help in the next episode. That might not be the case. I think it might. And I think it might be a moment of maybe her putting some more faith in Daenerys, and maybe Daenerys learning to trust her. And maybe I'm just hoping it because I'm just over the dirty looks, you know what I mean? Oh, I get it. You guys don't like each other. Yeah, I mean, that was just completely heartbreaking. And I've said this in various reactions before, mainly the finale of last season, which my favorite scene in the finale of last season, and possibly my favorite scene of last season, was when Tyrion and Cersei had, they kind of met and had that talk. Because the two of them together, I mean, I will always absolutely adore the earlier seasons when they were in King's Landing together and trying to one-up each other. And it was honestly just one of my favorite times of the show, and the dynamic between the two is brilliant. To get a little bit of taste, I was tearing up just watching that, mainly because I was kind of Cersei would rather burn everything to the ground, wildfire the fuck out of everybody, before, I genuinely believe, and maybe you disagree, but I genuinely believe that Cersei cares more about her enemies losing than she cares about herself winning. Does that make sense? Like, I hope that you get what I mean by that. Like, I think she'll go down with the ship as long as you don't get the ship. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just, and so in that moment, though, I was feeling it when he said, you know, you did love your children, and I believe she it was kind of delusional when it came to a lot of stuff, but I will always remember the scene where she kind of like talks about Marcella, and Marcella being kind of the one good thing that ever came from, you know, her, and I loved, you know, that got to me. But man, I was like, this is Tyrion's death. Like, I was convinced that she was just gonna have him killed right then and there. I did not think that he would really be able to get through to her in that regard. Okay, I've talked enough. I've talked long enough. It's just... I just keep rambling on about stuff, and I keep thinking of new things to talk about. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.